Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Stannis Baratheon. This is episode 12. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing our conquest into the Westerlands. We took the Crag in the last episode and the Golden Tooth in the episode before, but welcome back to the Stannis Baratheon campaign. We currently control the Riverlands, the Crownlands, and the Stormlands. We also have the western part of the Twins. There's a bit of a east versus west Germany thing going on up here with the Starks. So, we currently have Stannis the Manus, the one true king of Westeros in the Crag. We have Montford Valerion and Axel Florent, roughly three full stacks here. We have a small garrison in Riverrun. We have Roland Storm pushing into the Riverlands. Actually, I'm going to push Roland to Stony Sept. Kind of reminds me of Rollo from Vikings. Right, Colin Florent has an army here. So we have about, 5 roughly full stacks. We have Sir Davos in the north, family tree-wise. No new family members. We've actually started this episode exactly where we left off the last. So Stannis has 4 children, a daughter Shireen who is married to Sir Davos. They have 2 children, Ollard and Alec. Has another daughter, Kyra, who will marry to Montford Valerion. Baelon Baratheon is the heir to the Iron Throne, and once Stannis dies, unfortunately, Baelon will inherit the throne, and he also has a daughter, Jane. Now, who could we marry Jane off to once she comes of age? Roland Storm, a pretty good potential candidate, I think. I'd rather bring in Storm than Florent, even though he is a bastard. I wonder who Roland Storm's father was, because maybe he could inherit a name. But I don't know, should we marry a bastard into our family tree? Who knows? We could even marry Roland Storm into it and then give the name Baratheon to the children. That could be an idea. But regardless, we're going to have to rally up a bit with Stannis. What don't we have in this army? Spearmen, I guess. So let's chuck in some spear units. And probably get him to push out now. Hopefully, we might even be able to besiege Castle Rock in today's episode. Let's now leave, 3 spear units at the Crag? Yeah, that'll be enough. And we'll move Valerion with him. Axel doesn't have any movement points. We are making a significant amount of money per turn now. Maybe we can get some more units. Wouldn't actually mind getting some more up in the Twins here. Okay, right, what's going on at Harrenhal? Not much. King's Landing seems to be quite quiet. Celtigar is here. Oh, he has Ice, the ancestral sword of House Stark. We could get some armoured swordsmen from Storm's End, but it might take a while. Okay, guys, we're currently at war with the Lannisters, House Greyjoy, House Tyrell, and House Stark. House Martell and House Aaron are still neutral. Let's negotiate with House Aaron. Do they want an alliance? No. And I'm assuming the Martells don't want anything as well. Karstark's down here. Yeah, Oberyn Martell is currently in Blackhaven. Pardon? The faction leader of Dawn? Wow, Doran Martell has died of old age. The gout finally got to him. Gout is a disgusting disease. My god. Isn't it like, from what I remember learning it in biology at school, it's like the crystallization of like fat in your knee. I think it's fat, or it might be cellulose. Obviously, I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I've been at school learning biology, but regardless, what are we doing here? Who's this? Lionel Cracol. We have Colin Florent. Right, let's move Roland Storm to Stony Sept. I've got Colin Florent to push over to Harrenhal because we actually had some traitors in our midst, which is unfortunate. They went over to the Stark side. They are... My god, they have a lot of armies here, the Starks. But the AI tends to not want to push for some reason. Abella Martell, 17 years of age. Okay, and who's this? Ariana Martell. I wish we had some more princes. Obviously, Axel Florent is married to Sansa Stark. They currently have a child, Beric Florent. So he will hopefully one day inherit the North. So let's push down here now. So who's at Castle Rock? We don't know. We're going to need some more units here as well. At the crag. Okay, let's move those units out here with Colin. In a couple more turns, we're going to get some more units. What do we need in this army more? Probably cavalry. We're actually getting some not too far away. I want armoured swordsmen more than spearmen if we can. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Westeros Total War House Stark campaign and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment. Right, who's at the Stony Sept? Adam Marbrand. We've got a couple more. Slots here free. Right. What's going on here? Craig Hall and Brax. If I could see who was in Castle Rock, that might be better. We might push back and hit Craig Hall, though. Might be in my best interest. I don't want to spawn any shadow babies, because I think they're a little bit too overpowered in this mod, if I'm being honest. So, I'd rather not. Okay. And there must be a consequence. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think maybe if you do it too many times, I'm assuming it might kill Stannis. It might give him some pretty bad traits, and it might... Yeah. Surely there must be a consequence of doing it too much anyway. Maybe there's not. Maybe it is simply too overpowered. So, we have a 4-to-1 ratio here. We have roughly... What? 5,600... Men of the Stormlands. We're versing 1,561 Lannisters under the command of Lionel Crakehall, the Strongbow. Quite like Crakehall, he's a good commander. Andros Brax as well, the Lord of Hornvale. What else? What are we coming up against here? So, okay, that's interesting. A pretty weak army, if I do say so myself. These Levy Spearmen are okay when they've got armor plating. As you see, they've got silver armor plating, a couple of chevrons. But really, no armoured swordsmen, no longbowmen, and no heavy cavalry. It's going to be a very hard task for the Lannisters to hold out here today against Stannis. Best you start thinking. That or sleep with a dagger next to your bed. Donald Noy. Okay, I can't even remember who Donald Noy is. Kingsguard, maybe? I can't remember. Not a very memorable character from what I... Yeah, well, since I can't remember him. We got Samarin Trant. I can't even think of any more Kingsguard off the top of my head. Any ones that aren't sort of from a major house in Westeros, or like the Cleganes, of course, but I'm just sort of minor lords. Obviously, you got the Cleganes, and I'm just trying to think of someone like Trant. Right, regardless, where are my spearmen? Because I've sort of lumped them in with my infantry. I think just having it in this line will be fine. Let's just charge them. Be incredibly aggressive, like I always am. There's no point of sitting back and sitting nice and pretty in Medieval 2 Total War. Montford Valerion is here, and so is Axel Florent. Alright, let's go. Go, 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 Gadget. Get everyone on the attack. I'm a pretty aggressive player. I don't like sitting back and just letting them get a position. Let's just charge them. Hit them hard. If you're going to hit them, you might as well do it hard. Get in the one fell swoop. Let's engage their cavalry. There's no point sitting back, looking pretty, taking shits back here. I'm sure that's what Sir Davos is doing at the Twins. Not doing overly too much. Right, hit them guys here. Archers, I want you to hit somewhere that it's not going to cause a crazy amount of friendly fire. Fire in here. Let's move Stannis up. Alright, my cavalry's engaging. For Stannis! For the Lannisters! For Joffrey! The one true king who is dead. Forever young. Right, what's going on here? My cavalry is engaging theirs. Montford Valerion, or someone's coming, Montford or Axel's coming from my left. Come on, Montford. Come on, Axel. We need you. But we should be pretty well right, if I'm being honest. We outnumber them significantly. And it is pissing down with rain in Westeros, in the Westerlands, and we have killed Andros Brax, a pretty prominent commander. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a pretty like strong battle here from the Lannisters. They didn't hold the line very well. Only Levy Spearmen. You got to give it to them. Not doing too bad on the left here. On the right, yeah, not so much. My cavalry's getting picked apart from theirs, though. I'm going to pull my Hedge Knights over towards the reinforcing army because they're losing this engagement. We're coming up against general bodyguards and heavy knights, but maybe if we pull over to the reinforcements, we might be able to help. Let's move my cavalry out here. What's going on here? Archers. Right, what I want to do is I want my cavalry to run down the infantry that's retreating, and then we're going to peel around with my infantry and get some more hammer and ambush strikes on. Keep Stannis here. Fire at that. No, halt. Disable fire at will. You're not useful to me. Alright, that general's bodyguard's going to charge me here. We might get an alright engagement. 30 to 53. I'm assuming this must be Crakehall, the Strongball. Alright, we could even throw Stannis in there, but maybe we can be a little bit more aggressive with Stannis now, because he has a son. Balon Baratheon is the heir, and pretty much if we lost Stannis earlier on in the campaign, it would basically be game over. It'd be pretty hard to come back from. But in saying that, I don't have a very good track record with faction leaders. Well, I don't know. Well, what I mean by that is we did actually Robb Stark did get killed. 34 years of age, a fair bit older from when he died at the Red Wedding. But he died in the Siege of Highgarden, a lapse in concentration, me trying to hold on to the settlement, which was bullshit. I definitely should have held on to it. 4 to 68, and he died in the siege. And Ari, his son, I highly recommend going and checking out that Stark campaign. It was very, very enjoyable. Ari, who is half Martell from Ariana, has a claim on the Iron Throne through a small slither, a small piece of Targaryen blood that the Martells have. Right. Who is here that hasn't routed? Couple of units here. Couple of archers. Right. Draw your swords, men. Let's take out these men. Let's take this city. Okay, let's run down the archers there. I'm sure Stannis will be fine. Couple of broken men here. Montford and Axel are here to help clean up the stragglers. We've captured 560. Let's start speeding things up now, though. We did very well. Okay. Absolutely smashed those archers. Let's continue. And we've killed Lionel Crakehall. Lionel Luther. Alright. Oh, obviously not Lionel Luther, but that's the only really other Lionel I can think of. Lex Luthor. Clark Kent. Alright. I recently watched that Batman vs Superman. I quite enjoyed it. I'm happy I didn't go watch it at the movies, though. I don't think it was worth the price. I didn't think it would be, but it was quite enjoyable. I watched the 3-hour R-rated version. But yeah, I'm happy that I didn't go to the movies and watch it. And I don't reckon it would have been worth the ticket. It's ridiculous how much the movies cost in Australia. It's like $18, which is just nuts. I think that's just the ticket for 3D. But regardless, maybe that's cheap wherever you are, do the conversion. But yeah, I don't think it was worth $18 to go watch it. But regardless, Stannis deployed 2,122 and lost 189. Axel lost 29 men. Lionel Cracor deployed 1,561, lost 1,396 on the field. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. What else is there to sort of take note on? The armored swordsman did 80. What did our cavalry do? 3, 28, 38. Yeah, alright. That's a long quote. I was going to hopefully read it. But we can actually release Andros, Brax, and Cracor. No, it's quite funny that their worth is leet. 1337, leet. I don't know if that's... You guys get that, but that's quite funny. Right, let's execute. A couple of traits have increased. Loyalty with Stannis and dread with Stannis. Stannis, King of Dragonstone, a merciless conqueror. That's great to see. Okay, let's control a merge. Let's rally back up. And let's push upon Castle Rock. I thought we would have been able to do it in today's episode, but we might not be able to. There's a fair few armies there. Right, let's get Roland to push upon Stony Sept. And Colin nearly has a full stack. These are the Lannister forces that... Sorry, the Stark forces that betrayed us. Bloody turncloaks. Right, let's do a quick save after that battle. Control S is the shortcut. Okay, so the Lannisters have pulled up a full stack here. And now they have a full stack at Stony Sept. Let's get Roland Storm to start besieging. And I'm going to get Colin Florent as well. With a couple of the reinforcements. Do we have any reinforcements here? No, we're going to have to get some more from Pink Maiden. Right, we need reinforcements down at Stony Sept. The Starks still don't seem to be doing anything up here. Okay. Probably can move these guys out now to come down and help. I want armored swordsmen. I can recruit more, obviously, in the Stormlands, but I think it might take a little bit longer. I want to do most of my recruiting in the Riverlands now. Diplomats, we have one. Where can we put you guys? So we've got one at Salt Pans. We've got a spare one at Harrenhal. Let's push you up here. I want a sort of diplomat at every major kingdom if I need to ever send a raven. I wish you could send ravens in this. It'd be so much more convenient. Okay, any more active aggression anywhere? So it looks like the Lannisters are trying to have a stand here. Okay, so that army under the command of Captain Martin, who was marching to Harrenhal, is double back. 6 turns until they surrender. There's a pretty big Greyjoy host there. Reinforcements to here. Let's chuck in some... Clicking the wrong button here. I meant to click control to quickly pop you guys in. I want to get those crossbowmen out for the archers. I'm pretty happy with everything else though. Oh no, there's only 14 crossbowmen. The sellswords one, yeah, get rid of you. Alright, how much money are we making per turn now? Roughly around about 2,000, not bad. Alright, let's move you in here. So what's going on here? Who's come out? Captain Damon, that's a pretty promising army. Walder Frey, and then whoever's in the garrison there. So Walder Frey has Stafford Lannister in. Let's take out that army then. I want to push them away from this mountain because we do get some crazy crazy battles in this. If I pop you like here, we'll get Stannis to hit you. Hopefully you don't go up the hill. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't want you to go up the hill. That would have been fucking madness. Alright, they've pulled back. Oh, we've just split them. We've just split the 2 Lannister forces. Bunch of fools. Okay. Right, so, hang on. Can I pull this army now? I can, but then I'm going to have to leave some of the units behind. I should be alright. What does Walder Frey have in his army? So this is Walder Frey, 19 years of age, 3-star command. We have Ander Seret of Silver Hill. We have Selos Frey. And then we have Stefford Lannister, the new Lord of Craycall, after we just killed the Strongboar. Guys, we're going to end the episode here. And we'll play this one at the start of the next. We'll play the battle outside Castle Rock, and then we probably will have the Battle of Castle Rock. Also got to take out Lannisport there as well. Willem Lannister's there. Okay, so we're going to continue to push into the Westerlands. Once we've done that, still going to do Stony Step as well. We might start an engagement against the Starks, because they are amassing a lot of forces here. I'm surprised Harren Karstark hasn't pushed to try and take the twins off Sir Davos. But regardless, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you want to download Westeros Total War and the New Beginning submod, all the download links are in the description below if you want to play along with me. Maybe start your own Stannis Baratheon campaign. Maybe you can have something a little bit similar what's happened to mine, or you can go completely on your own different route. Maybe support Renly. Who knows? That's something random and wacky. Just bump my desk then. But regardless, thanks for watching. Take care. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.